Hello everybody. This video here today is for hammer and technology behind that, or tech behind the hammer usage for dag here. Before we get into that, these video sequences is the first of many, calling these Wep Theory, and which stands behind that is theory behind red. So in no way, shape, or form are these the right way to do anything. It's really just an avenue for advanced red users to have another way to exercise advanced techniques and to share that with you guys. So today we wanted to talk about the hammer and kind of go into the details of it. It's a very interesting weapon. The hammer doesn't get used quite a bit. If you look at historical fighting from a dagger here point of view, even maybe Belgarth too, usually it's treated as the noob weapon, or it's treated as a novelty weapon made to inflict serious damage, but really not have important tactical value. So what this video is aimed at is to actually go into the theory of how to make this hammer tactically effective on the field and not just kind of a novelty joke weapon. So first off, talking about the weapon's properties, I want to go real quick into this. The hammer's properties should actually be what we consider a tactical hammer. You see videos of people using hammers that are basically Dumbo mallets. Those aren't what we consider. A hammer actually should be I wouldn't say large, but actually this is probably what we consider a good length because of what we're going to get into, and I'll explain later. This is a good length for a hammer. It's actually a modified glaive if you think of it in all physics matter. It should be top heavy, but more importantly, a hammer actually should be very light. If you can possibly get the hammer at minimum weight. You don't have to worry about the delivering value. I know a lot of you guys might ask, well, a hammer is going to be, it needs to hit hard, so it needs to be heavy. Absolutely not true. It's going to do the work for you because all the weight should be in the head anyways, and because something like this is top heavy, it's going to already do the damage for you. If a weapon is heavy in dagger here, it's not going to create any, you're not going to be tactically effective. So this is a very light hammer. I'd say, what does this one run around 52 ounces.
Same as a normal medium.
Same as a normal medium, yeah. And so that's, if we could get it lighter, we definitely would. But these hammers made by Gore from Atlantis. If you're interested, you can seek him out. But without any further ado with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say something with the hammer that might sound really abstract, but what really is the bulk of the video. Hammers are not meant to hit people. I know that sounds a little crazy, but if you think about it and let it sit in, that's what the majority of this video is about. This is not made to do damage to people. This is made to do damage to shields, period. It's more effective than anything else at breaking shields. If you want to hit people, you use this. This can do everything better than a hammer can, and more. If I wanted to put a stabby at it, this is faster than stab. This can cut armor, this can chop, this can do everything faster and effective than this can. This is slow and it's bulky, but it delivers one thing that cannot deliver: power. A lot of you guys that are red users, you probably just go ahead and stand guard. You probably realize sometimes when you're fighting a shield or a heavy, like a Roman that's wearing plate armor, and if you have a sword and you red him light, right? Light. That's what this thing is. The 9-iron. They don't take light with this. And we all really know that. But when you come out with a hammer, and imagine I don't have a third person with me, but the most effective use of a hammer is to hit and aim and strike just for the shields. If you hit a person with it, bonus, but you're not aiming for that. Your job as a hammer is a teamwork weapon. You're not solo with this thing. You're usually with another sword and border or another red. So if you imagine that this is another red, transparent of me, I'm able to break this shield and probably shatter his defense. And what we call shattered is what he did right there. He fluttered and he knocked down his guard. A punch has very low properties to being able to block something of this magnitude. If I hit this shield, that's one. And on top of that, he's intimidated. Now the intimidation factor goes high and high above. For you, most of you, these are advanced definitions, but intimidation, if the guy is now afraid of you, and he's going to back away, this allows this guy to do more work, whatever he is. Your job here is to scare. It's an intimidation factor. It's to break shields. If anybody gets close, you strike that shield, and if you knock it out of the way, you break that shield, go ahead and drop it. Now you let that guy go to work. Now the other property of the hammer steps in. This weapon can become defensive. Now you can be defensive and he is wide open for your teammate to attack. The hammer is made to be used in a 2 versus 2 or a 2v1 situation, and where you are made, you can possibly keep 3 enemies away by wielding this big mallet. It's not made to go up against a red versus red, and if I strike, he can block. He has all the properties in the game to kill me. He's faster than me in every way. This is a nutcracker. Thank you for watching, guys, and give me your comments and feedback. Love for opening up discussion.